the last installment in a series of videos featuring unsung Black female athletes of the 20th century. The final athlete, Florence Griffith Joyner, is less unsung than previous ones, but her story has been woefully undervalued over time. Known professionally as FloJo, Florence Griffith Joyner was the seventh of 11 kids and was raised by a single mother in the Watts section of Los Angeles, California. At an early age, she had athletic talent as well as a flair for fashion. After running track in high school, FloJo attended California State at Northridge and was a member of the track team, where she specialized in the 200-meter and 400-meter events. Faced with financial problems after her freshman year, she left school until her coach, Bob Kersey, was able to secure her financial aid. When Kersey left Cal State in 1980 to coach at UCLA, a track and field powerhouse, FloJo made the decision to transfer there to continue training under him. She continued to flourish under his tutelage, just barely missing making the cut for the 1980 Olympics. In 1982, she won the 200-meter event at the NCAA Championships and won the 400-meter event at the championships the following year. As she rose to track stardom at UCLA, she was becoming known as a style maven for her skin-tight running outfits and her colorfully long nails. At the 1984 Olympics hosted in her hometown of Los Angeles, FloJo won a silver medal in the 200-meter event. She was not permitted to participate on the sprint relay team because Olympic officials thought that the length of her fingernails would interfere with the baton handoff. She was disappointed in her performance at that Olympics and competed less frequently immediately thereafter. It was in this season that she met her future husband, Al Joyner, who received a gold medal at the 1984 Olympics and was the brother of fellow track star and fellow UCLA Bruin, Jackie Joyner Kersey. Heavily influenced by husband Al Joyner and coach Bob Kersey, FloJo regained her interest in competition and began competing again and training for the 1988 Olympics. She shocked the world at those Olympic trials when she ran a 10:49 in the 100-meter event, setting a world record. It has been asserted that the record was wind-assisted and thus, for some, it has an asterisk by it. Even if that record were excluded due to the assist, FloJo secured the record the next day with a time of 10:61. FloJo became a household name at the 1988 Olympics, where she won gold medals in the 100-meter, 200-meter, and 100-meter relay, and a silver in the 200-meter relay, breaking the record in the individual 100-meter, 200-meter event. Following the Olympics, another member of the American track and field team alleged that he had sold performance-enhancing drugs to Griffith Joyner. These allegations were never substantiated, and despite being tested rigorously and frequently during the Olympics, FloJo was never found to have taken banned substances. However, the pall of this allegation hung over her the rest of her life. FloJo retired from competition in 1989. Outside of her athletic accomplishments, she was regarded as a fashion icon, so much so that in the same year the Indiana Pacers commissioned her to design their uniforms, which are known as the FloJos. She became a mother in 1990, giving birth to her only child, Mary. She contemplated making a comeback for the 1996 Olympics, but a seizure she had that year derailed those plans. On September 21st, 1998, she died from suffocation during an epileptic seizure. She has been inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame. Interestingly, she has not been inducted into the National Track and Field Hall of Fame as her peers Jackie Joyner Kersey and Evelyn Ashford have. Florence Griffith Joyner is an unsung hero not because her athletic excellence wasn't recognized in her prime. To the contrary, her excellence was the very thing that prompted people to disbelieve that someone could accomplish such feats without banned substances. The narrative that her accomplishments were illegitimate, although completely unproven, stuck and resulted in an unwarranted tarnishing of her tremendous legacy. On this occasion, we say thank you, FloJo, for your athletic excellence.